harbor wakes in light. I hear the sea beyond my door, still dreaming of last night. Down by the little cafe where the old boats come and go, I watched you stir your coffee in the early summer glow. The shutters opened slowly, white curtains met the breeze, and somewhere from a balcony a guitar crossed the sea. You looked at me so quietly, as if we had all day. No clocks beneath that summer sky, no reason to run away. Where the sea turns gold, I remember you beside me, walking where the evening touched the rooftops by the bay. Where the sea turns cold, every gentle wind reminds me some loves become a memory, but never fade away. We followed narrow streets between the houses painted white, past the flowers on the windows and the lanterns waiting for night. The fishermen were coming home, the bells began to ring. You held my hand without a word, and that was everything. Later by the water, when the sky was turning blue, the whole old town grew quiet, and I stayed close to you. Where the sea turns gold, I remember you beside me, walking where the evening touched the rooftops by the bay. Where the sea turns cold, every gentle wind reminds me some loves become a memory, but never fade away. Years may change the harbor, names may disappear, different boats may fill the bay, different songs may reach my ear. But give me warm September, a table near the sea, the fragrance of espresso, and you return to me. Where the sea turns gold, there's a summer still waiting underneath the balconies beyond the old cafe. Where the sea turns gold, I can hear your laughter fading, like a song across the water at the ending of the day. Where the sea turns gold, I will keep that small forever. One quiet Mediterranean night, the time cannot take away. The last light leaves the harbor, the evening meets the blue. I close my eyes and hear the sea. hear you. The afternoon is fading slow. Across the walls of weathered stone, espresso drifting through the air, and summer whispers everywhere. I found your shadow by the quay, where little boats lean toward the sea. The cafe chairs were painted blue, and every quiet road led back to you. A radio played behind the door, an old refrain from years before. You smiled beneath the linen shade, while golden light moved through the arcade. No need to hurry, no need to speak. The sea was calm, the evening sweet. Some moments never asked to stay, yet somehow never fade away. Harbor lights remember every summer we once knew, every window glowing amber, every night I walked with you. Though the years may cross the water, though the tide may change the shore, when those harbor lights are shining, I can feel that love once more. The fisherman came home at 5. The old town slowly came alive. White curtains danced above the street. Warm stones were resting underneath our feet. We shared a table near the bay and watched the daylight slip away. Your coffee cooled beside your hand, while distant music floated from the sand. There was no promise we could make, no perfect future we could name. Just one soft evening by the blue, and all the world was me and you. Harbor lights remember every summer we once knew, every window glowing amber, every night I walked with you. Though the years may cross the water, though the tide may change the shore, when those harbor lights are shining, I can feel that love once more. Maybe love is like the ocean, never holding one same form. Sometimes quiet in the morning, sometimes distant after storms. But somewhere past the old marina, where the evening bells still ring, there remains a little summer that the years could never take from me. Harbor lights, remember when the sky turns velvet blue, all the balconies and lanterns, and the way I looked at you. If another warm September brings me walking to that shore, I will sit beside the harbor and remember us once more. The cafe closes for the night. The boats are sleeping under light. A final breeze comes from the sea and brings your summer back to me. Morning rests upon the bay. The boats are barely moving. Coffee warms the quiet air, and somewhere a guitar is playing. There's a table by the window in a cafe near the sea, where the sunlight through the shutters paints its golden lines on me. An old waiter brings the coffee like he's done 1,000 times, while the bells above the harbor turn the morning into rhyme. And I remember how you laughed with summer tangled in your hair, when every road was made for walking, and we had nowhere else to be. Postcards from the blue, little memories of you, a white dress in the summer wind, a quiet kiss where nights begin. Postcards from the blue, from a coast we wandered through. The years can carry us away, but they can't take that summer day. We would wander through the alleys where the faded balconies held their flowers toward the sunlight and their secrets toward the sea. You would stop beside the market, I would wait beneath the vines. There was nowhere we were going, we were only passing time. And when the afternoon grew softer, we would follow down the shore, listening to the wooden sailboats rocking gently by the moor. Postcards from the blue, little memories of you. A white dress in the summer wind, a quiet kiss where nights begin. Postcards from the blue, from a coast we wandered through. The years can carry us away, but they can't take that summer day. September finds the harbor with a quieter kind of gold, and the chairs outside the cafe wait beneath the awning folds. There are footsteps in the old streets, there are voices by the pier, but among 1,000 strangers I can almost see you here. Perhaps we were never meant to keep those days forever. Perhaps the sweetest kind of love is something we remember. A photograph without a date, a song without an end, a summer sleeping by the sea that wakes inside me now and then. Postcards from the blue, still returning me to you, to quiet streets and evening skies, to Mediterranean nights. Postcards from the blue, every faded dream feels new, and when the sea breeze crosses town, I hear your laughter all around. So I finish my espresso as the sunset meets the sea, and leave one empty chair beside me for the summer, you and me. The morning finds the harbor still, soft light upon the bay. Another Mediterranean breeze is calling me away. I took the road beside the water, past the houses on the hill, where an old cafe was waking and the narrow streets were still. A cup of dark espresso, a newspaper nearby, and little wooden fishing boats beneath a cloudless sky. Then you appeared around the corner with summer in your eyes, and suddenly that sleepy town became our paradise. Beneath the quiet sun, we had nowhere else to wander, just your footsteps next to mine, and blue horizons far away. Beneath the quiet sun, we believed the days were longer, and every kiss became a little piece of summer we could save. At noon we found a shaded table under vines beside the square. You were laughing with the waiter. There was jasmine in the air. Beyond the ancient harbor walls, the sails moved lazily, while sunlight danced like silver on the endless open sea. We never spoke about tomorrow. We let tomorrow wait. The sweetest hours need no plans. They simply find their place beneath the quiet sun. We had nowhere else to wander, just your footsteps next to mine, and blue horizons far away. Beneath the quiet sun, we believed the days were longer, and every kiss became a little piece of summer we could save. Now whenever evening settles on some distant coastal town, and I hear an old guitar while the harbor lights come on, I remember your reflection in the window by the sea, and how one peaceful season left a lifetime inside me. Beneath the quiet sun, there are moments still returning,
like the scent of morning coffee,
like the salt upon the breeze.
beneath the quiet sun.
There's an old romance still burning,
Soft enough to live forever,
in the rhythm of the sea. Beneath the quiet sun, if those summer days are over, I will keep their gentle beauty anywhere the years may lead. The harbor sleeps beneath the stars, the cafe dims its light, and one old song across the sea brings you back tonight. The shutters open to the morning, soft bells are ringing down the street. The sea is breathing by the harbor, and summer wakes beneath my feet. I chose a table near the water, where bougainvillea touched the wall. A silver spoon beside my coffee, and sunlight warming over all. The boats were drifting without hurry, their painted bows turned toward the blue. Then through the quiet of the morning, across the square I noticed you. You came beneath the striped awning, with sea wind moving through your hair, and all the town became much softer the moment you were standing there. At a table near the tide, you were smiling there beside me, while the old town dreamed in sunlight and the blue sea touched the sky. At a table near the tide, nothing asked us to be hurried. We had coffee, we had summer, we had love and endless time. We walked beneath the faded arches, past linen drying in the sun, past little shops and open windows, where afternoon had just begun. A distant melody was playing, an old man sang beside the cave. You rested gently on my shoulder as evening settled on the sea. No photograph could hold that feeling, no written words could make it stay. But something in the salt and sunlight still brings me back there every day. At a table near the tide, you were smiling there beside me, while the old town dreamed in sunlight and the blue sea touched the sky. At a table near the tide, nothing asked us to be hurried. We had coffee, we had summer, we had love and endless time. If I return when I am older and find that little cafe there, I'll order one familiar coffee and choose our table by the stairs. I'll watch the boats beneath the sunset, I'll hear the evening church bells chime, and somewhere between sea and silence, I know I'll find that summertime. At a table near the tide, all those memories come softly, like the warm wind through the harbor, like a song from long ago. At a table near the tide, you are young again beside me, and for one Mediterranean evening, I don't have to let you go. At a table near the tide, where the golden daylight lingers, there will always be a summer only you and I can know. The cafe closes with the evening, one lantern trembles by the sea. I leave our table to the moonlight and take the memory home with me. The morning paints the rooftops pale. A warm breeze wanders from the sea. The harbor opens to another day and brings an old summer back to me. I walk beneath the canvas awnings, past bicycles against the walls. The cafe doors were opening slowly, while sunlight filled the narrow halls. A waiter poured the dark espresso. The little boats began to sway, and from a window high above me, a radio played far away. Then you came walking from the shoreline, your sandals resting in your hand, with tiny traces of the ocean still shining softly on the sand. Summer along the promenade, you and I beneath the sunlight, taking every hour slowly, watching sailboats cross the bay. Summer along the promenade, nothing beautiful was hurried, just your hand resting in mine as afternoon became the night. We bought some peaches at the market, then found a bench beneath the trees. You spoke about the towns you dreamed of. I listened with the summer breeze. The ancient harbor turned to ember. The evening tables filled the square, and when the first small lantern flickered, you leaned your head against me there. We never asked how long it lasted, or where tomorrow meant to go. We only heard the waves below us, and let that quiet moment flow. Summer along the promenade, you and I beneath the sunlight, taking every hour slowly, watching sailboats cross the bay. Summer along the promenade, nothing beautiful was hurried, just your hand resting in mine as afternoon became the night. Now every time I smell the coffee from a cafe near the shore, I see those sunlit walls and windows and hear your footsteps once more. Perhaps the years can change a coastline, perhaps old streets can lose their names, but somewhere in that blue horizon, our little summer stays the same. Summer along the promenade, I can almost see you turning, while the evening sun behind you leaves its gold across the bay. Summer along the promenade, still alive inside my memory, like an old and gentle movie that I never put away. Summer along the promenade, when the sea breeze finds my window, for a moment I am walking by your side again. The harbor settles into silence, the moon appears above the sea, and one last song from an old cafe carries summer back to me. A quiet morning finds the coast. The sky is clear and blue. The scent of coffee fills the street, and every breeze feels new. Above the harbor on a balcony, I watch the fishing boats return. The sunlight touched the ancient houses, while little candles cease to burn. Below the cafe set its tables, an old guitar began to play, and through the flowers by the window, I saw you walking toward the bay. You wore the colors of the summer, your eyes reflected morning light, and for a while the world grew slower, as though the hours had taken flight. On the balcony by the sea, you were everything beside me. Warm espresso in the morning, gentle sunlight on your face. On the balcony by the sea, we let every moment find us, while the waves below were singing to our little hiding place. At noon we wandered through the old town, where painted doors stood open wide. The market smelled of fruit and flowers, and children laughed along the seaside. We found a quiet road at sunset. Above the boats and evening blue, you whispered something I've forgotten, but I remember looking at you. The church bells travel through the harbor. The lamps appeared along the stone, and somehow in that peaceful evening, I knew I'd never feel alone. On the balcony by the sea, you were everything beside me. Warm espresso in the morning, gentle sunlight on your face. On the balcony by the sea, we let every moment find us, while the waves below were singing to our little hiding place. If memory has its own coastline, then mine is painted white and blue, with linen moving in the windows and every road returning you. I hear the glasses in the cafe, I feel the salt wind passing through, and somewhere underneath the moonlight, that younger heart still waits for you. On the balcony by the sea, there's a summer still unfolding. There's a chair beside the window. There's a sunset warm and slow. On the balcony by the sea, all the years become much softer, and the love we left behind us feels like yesterday once more. On the balcony by the sea, when the evening breeze surrounds me, I can hear that distant music from the summer long ago. One lantern shines above the harbor. The town grows quiet with the night. I finish one last cup of coffee beneath the Mediterranean light. The morning leans across the roofs. A bell rings softly through the blue. The first cafe begins to wake, and somehow I remember you. I found an old forgotten letter inside a book beside my chair. It smelled of paper, salt and summer, like something carried through the air. You wrote about a coastal village, a little room above the square, where every morning brought the ocean, and sunlight rested everywhere. I still recall those lazy hours. 2 cups of coffee by the door, and how we watched the painted sailboats disappear beyond the shore. Letters from the coast, little words from another summer, from the days when we were lovers and the world was warm and slow. Letters from the coast, I can hear the sea between them. Every line becomes an evening from a lifetime long ago. We used to walk when noon was fading through the streets behind the port, past yellow walls and shaded gardens, never caring where they brought us. At dusk the restaurant tables fill the old piazza with light, while someone played a gentle love song for the strangers in the night. You placed your hand across the table, the sea breeze moved your summer dress, and nothing needed an explanation. We were happy with much less. Letters from the coast, little words from another summer, from the days when we were lovers and the world was warm and slow. Letters from the coast, I can hear the sea between them. Every line becomes an evening from a lifetime long ago. Maybe somewhere that small cafe still opens with the morning sun. Maybe someone takes our table when another day has begun. But whenever coffee meets the sea air and an old guitar plays low, I return to that forgotten summer without deciding where to go. Letters from the coast, keep the golden hours together. Keep the balconies and lanterns, keep your footsteps near the shore. Letters from the coast, though we follow different seasons, there are memories with no reason to grow distant anymore. Letters from the coast, when the evening turns to silver, I can almost hear you calling from that summer by the sea. I fold the letter one more time. The sunset leaves the room. Outside, the quiet sea keeps moving underneath the rising moon. Morning settles on the pier. The sea is calm and clear. I found a chair beside the window, where the harbor meets the street. Waiter brought a small espresso, and the summer smelled so sweet. Across the bay the ferry waited, white against the morning blue. Then I saw you near the doorway, and the whole day started new. Coffee before the ferry, sunlight upon your face. We had a little morning the years could not erase. Coffee before the ferry, no promises to keep, only the wind between us and the blue Mediterranean Sea. We walked along the quiet harbor, past the boats and weathered stone. A distant radio was playing from a balcony above. You stopped beneath an old green awning, where the flowers climbed the wall, and said the finest days are often the ones we never plan at all. Coffee before the ferry, sunlight upon your face. Sunlight upon your face. We had a little morning. We had a little morning. The years could not erase. The years could not erase. Coffee before the ferry, no promises to keep, only the wind between us and the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now when summer finds my window and coffee fills the air, I hear that ferry in the distance and almost find you there. Some memories need no photograph, no reason and no name. They simply wait beside the water until the warm wind comes again. Coffee before the ferry, one table by the sea, one golden Mediterranean morning, still waiting there for me. Coffee before the ferry, though many years have gone, I still can hear your laughter when the harbor meets the dawn. The ferry leaves the shoreline, the old cafe wakes again. Evening falls across the town, the harbor lights are coming on. cafe tables face the water. Glasses shine beneath the trees. An old guitar behind the doorway drifts softly with the evening breeze. I see the moon above the rooftops, silver on the quiet blue, and every little wave reminds me of a night I spent with you. Moonlight over Marina, warm summer in the air. Your hand was resting in my hand. The whole world disappeared. Moonlight over Marina, we watched the small boat sway and let the gentle Mediterranean carry all our cares away. We shared a late espresso at a corner near the square. The flowers climbed the old stone houses, sea salt lingered in your hair. No crowded roads, no destination, only footsteps by the shore. And every time you smiled beside me, I needed nothing more. Moonlight over Marina, warm summer in the air. Your hand was resting in my hand. The whole world disappeared. Moonlight over Marina, we watched the small boat sway and let the gentle Mediterranean carry all our cares away. Years have passed beyond that evening, still the memory remains. Still the memory remains in the scent of summer coffee, in the sound of distant waves. Whenever moonlight finds the harbor and a slow guitar begins, I return to that old marina and find our summer there again. Moonlight over Marina, soft silver on the sea. Somewhere beneath those quiet stars, you're still walking next to me. Moonlight over Marina, though summer had to end, the sea keeps every tender memory and brings it home again. The old town sleeps beside the water. water. One last light remains. The daylight falls behind the pier, and evening brings the water near. The cafe opens to the harbor, warm coffee resting in my hands. The little boats move with the current, while sunlight fades across the sand. You came along the old stone walkway, with summer glowing in your eyes, and sat beside me without speaking, beneath the soft Mediterranean sky. Slow boats at sundown, drifting across the blue. The whole coast turned to amber, while I was there with you. Slow boats at sundown, no reason to move on. We let the sea surround us until the light was gone. We wandered past the painted doorways, where evening flowers filled the air. A radio played from an open window, an old love song was everywhere. We stopped beside the quiet water and watched the distant lantern shine. You leaned your head upon my shoulder, and for one night the world was kind. Slow boats at sundown, drifting across the blue. The whole coast turned to amber, while I was there with you. Slow boats at sundown, no reason to move on. We let the sea surround us until the light was gone. Now when an evening breeze is salty and coffee cools beside the sea, I think about that little harbor and how you used to smile at me. Some summers vanish with September, some moments quietly remain, like boats still rocking in the distance when daylight finds the coast again. Slow boats at sundown, golden shadows on the sea. That little Mediterranean town still lives inside of me. Slow boats at sundown, though years have carried on, I still remember loving you before the light was gone. One lantern shines across the harbor. The sea keeps moving on. The morning breeze comes from the bay and carries summer through the day. Beneath the lemon trees we waited at a cafe painted white. Your espresso cool between us in the gentle morning light. Beyond the wall the boats were turning slowly toward the open sea, and every bell across the old town sounded like a song to me. Under the lemon trees we let the hours wander, with sunlight on the harbor and your shoulder next to mine. Under the lemon trees the world became much quieter. Just the scent of summer mornings and a love without a time. We walked where faded stairs descended to a hidden strip of shore. You left your sandals by the water. I had never loved you more. The afternoon was warm and lazy. Every rooftop turned to gold, and we watched the distant coastline without needing to be told. Under the lemon trees we let the hours wander, with sunlight on the harbor and your shoulder next to mine. Under the lemon trees the world became much quieter. Just the scent of summer mornings and a love without a time. Sometimes memories coffee comes softly, like a breeze through open doors, bringing back those quiet footsteps and the sunlight on the shore. Give me coffee, give me sea air, let an old guitar play low, and I'll find that little summer where I never had to go. Under the lemon trees, I still see the harbor shining, and the evening slowly falling on the town we used to know. Under the lemon trees, though the years keep moving onward, there's a part of that old summer I will never let it go. The cafe closes by the water, one warm breeze remains. The evening settles on the bay, and all the noise has slipped away. I found a quiet corner table where the old port meets the sea. A cup of coffee slowly cooling, a summer breeze surrounding me. The windows caught the final sunlight, the fishing boats were coming home. Then you appeared beneath the lanterns, walking softly on the stone. When the harbor sleeps, stay a little longer. Let the moonlight find us where the quiet water flows. When the harbor sleeps, every memory grows warmer, and the night becomes a story only you and I will know. We wandered underneath the arches, past the vines and painted doors. A gentle song came from a window, somewhere high above the shore. You smiled and took my hand in silence. No tomorrow on our minds, just the fragrance of the ocean, and a night that took its time. When the harbor sleeps, stay a little longer. Let the moonlight find us where the quiet water flows. When the harbor sleeps, every memory grows warmer, and the night becomes a story only you and I will know. Now whenever summer evenings bring the scent of salt and wine, I remember those old lanterns and your fingers holding mine. Somewhere past the years between us, that small harbor still remains, with our footsteps by the water and that distant old refrain. When the harbor sleeps, I can almost hear you calling, while the silver moon is falling on the boats along the quay. When the harbor sleeps, there's a summer still inside me, like a quiet old love story, sleeping gently by the sea. The last cafe turns out its light, the sea keeps our secret tonight. Morning warms the quiet stone, a sea breeze finds the open road, blue shutters open to the harbor, as the first boats cross the bay. I drank my coffee by the doorway and watch the sunlight start the day. Then you came down the narrow staircase with summer flowers in your hand. You smiled and sat across the table while church bells traveled from the land. Blue shutters in July, golden morning, endless sky. You and I beside the water, watching sleepy boats go by. Blue shutters in July, nothing more we had to find, just a little coastal summer that still lives inside my mind. At noon we walked beyond the harbor, where the road curved by the sea, past quiet houses covered in jasmine, and an old olive tree. We found some shade beside the water. Your head was resting close to mine, while far away a small guitar played softly through the afternoon. shutters in July. Golden morning, endless sky. You and I beside the water, watching sleepy boats go by. Blue shutters in July. Nothing more we had to find. Just a little coastal summer that still lives inside my mind. Now the years have crossed like sailboats, slowly fading from the view. But whenever windows open to a morning bright and blue, I can taste that dark espresso, I can feel the warm sea air, and for one peaceful little moment I believe you're waiting there. Blue shutters in July. Evening falling from the sky. All the lanterns by the harbor wake as daylight says goodbye. Blue shutters in July. Though our summer slipped away, there will always be a coastline where our memories choose to stay. The shutters close, the harbor glows, and softly comes the night. Soft morning over quiet streets. The tide comes home beneath my feet. At the last cafe before noon, I found a place beneath the vines. A little cup of dark espresso, warm sunlight through the wooden blinds. The harbor smelled of salt and summer. White sails were turning with the breeze. Then you arrived without a warning and took the empty chair by me. Stay until the bells are ringing. Stay until the boats depart. Let this gentle coastal morning leave its sunlight in our hearts. We don't need to name tomorrow. We don't need to make it stay. Let the Mediterranean carry all our worries out to sea. We wandered where the walls were faded, past old hotels and orange trees. The windows open toward the water, white curtains dancing in the breeze. You laugh beneath a striped umbrella. I watch the daylight touch your eyes, and every ordinary moment felt like something time could never hide. Stay until the bells are ringing. Stay until the boats depart. Let this gentle coastal morning leave its sunlight in our hearts. We don't need to name tomorrow. We don't need to make it stay. Let the Mediterranean carry all our worries out to sea. Years may take us different places, far beyond that little shore, but coffee on a summer morning brings your footsteps back once more. When an old guitar is playing through a window by the blue, the whole forgotten coast awakens, and every road returns to you. Stay until the bells are ringing, while the afternoon turns gold. Let the harbor keep our story. Let the quiet sea grow old. If another summer finds me where those whitewashed houses stay, I'll remember how you loved me on that peaceful coastal day. One cup remains upon the table, and sunlight drifts across